The specifics of the Western Sydney Uni design of the new building will be evaluated in the following presentation, Changing HCD-RMS, to present a viewpoint and perspective changes to be done in the university surroundings. The project issued was discovered in the digital part of the Parramatta Engineering Innovation Hub campus, and an assessment interpretation of solutions to resolve these issues were offered. The cause that Western Sydney Uni is addressing through transformation is the disruption of work that is currently occurring in the applications. The research problems included university disruption and transformation agendas, as well as methodology and understanding of how the problem affected others. What steps may be taken to remedy this issue and modifications that are most suited for this environment. The examination of the PEIH campus included a research of the building technological components such as elevators, lockers, restrooms, and screens. While investigating the concerns, there are several factors to the study in the areas that may be addressed. These studies were carried out independently, with images being taken as well as the suggestions to assist being generated currently. These flaws were detected in several places from ground to level 4, but one effect that stood out included the lockers utilizing building users. The lockers had issues regarding to the locks that would malfunction and cause the lockers to not open. The concept model from the sketches were completed by analyzing the concept ideas and the sketches in connection to the difficulties to be solved, and from a concept to be great strategies and tackle the concerns related to the effectiveness along the ease with access with using the lockers. The foresight technique combines the computation of knowledge of what users are doing as well as the present condition of the action holding the future in terms of finding answers by separating the mindset of the backside, cross-site, insight, and the foresight in the issues as it's been conceived may be studied with comprehension of our issues. The concept modeling was analyzing the concept ideas and sketches in relation to the problem to be solved and developing a concept of a wonderful strategy to address the issue of the effectiveness, conceivedness of use, and access to the utilized to the lockers. The journey map pertains the user journey experiences, such as the sentiments, actions, and touch points with the issues they encounter, and as well as the opinions of the issue and the available options. The taxonomy table compares several settings and scenarios of different users that have been noticed in connection of utilizing the lockers and their experiences with the finding issue. The table describes two separate circumstances in which two different users encounter locker-related problems. The user persona refers to who the user is, their hobbies, and the purpose of what they are learning, and other information about the user. Students and tutors may take a similar approach to utilizing the PEIH building as the personas describes. The affinity map refers to the differences between PEIH scenarios and their users by describing the breakdowns of the difficulties in order to uncover the base of the problem and discussing the issue and how they could be improved. The process of the essential aspects of how the solution may be affected on the areas and the user's perspective and the new modifications. The empathy map relates to the user's feelings, thoughts, and hearing in regard to the situation. This topic concerns instructors and students discussing how each individual would react differently to the scenarios. The storyboard section despites problems that occur directly related to the thought process of why this is widespread in the circumstances. Hattie, the user, is having trouble unlocking the lockers with his ID card since his goods are trapped, referring to the observation made over the semester. The findings included the knowledge of how people interacted with the problem and their major emphasis of their emotions towards a perspective remedies and the user's difficulties to with the ID card and not being able to unlock their locker. One resolution to this issue would be through the integration of a unique PIN that is custom to each ID card. This allows the user to manually override the lockers in an event where the ID card fails to unlock the lockers. These applications are practical and further research into enhanced lockers with the pins to have secure and accessible means to dealing with this issue would be beneficial. The proposal of solutions to access the lockers would have to be an image of instructions in case a problem would occur. The user would cooperate by using the PIN to overrule lock and solve the issue. The idea on this design displays a new locker technique and how users may engage by utilizing a PIN code stored on the ID card, allowing the user to access the lockers in two ways. This provides an alternate and easy to use solution in the event of an issue. Future studies might be carried out. Future study must be carried out, which will include interviewing and research